Ready when you are.
My name is Ronnie from the Moi Forces Academy, and I'm here to oppose the motion that states African states should adopt a monarchical system of governance. And the question posed to me was, don't you think that this protest would lead to disruption of healthcare and such and such? And first of all, I would like to add on something we might have left out. These protests were peaceful. Are you saying that people should die because they protested? What are the significance of these protests? These protests are meant to fight for the rights of the people. Are you telling me that the rights of people should not be expressed? I beg to think not. I heard the opponents talking about monarchical system bringing about gender equality. Well, they might have not done proper research on this motion, because in a monarchical system, the eldest son is the one who retains the power most of the time. Now, in a democratic system, we choose our leaders. And that is why we find there are female leaders out there in the democracies. Not in monarchical system, in the democracies. They also talked about children of the people in the monarchical system getting the best education. And don't you see the problem with this? Why are these children getting favoritism? Don't we all deserve a chance to quality education? Now, when you look at this motion, what stands out is African states. Now, can this system be implemented in African states? Well, let's look at how it's doing in African states. Let's go to Morocco, where we find the monarchical system being implemented. And in Morocco, it might look all rosy when you realize that the growth rate is 3%. But where is all this money going? Because poverty in Morocco is a quarter of the population. A quarter of the population in Morocco can die of poverty at the moment as we talk. Have you ever heard of the phrase, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? And I think this is brought out more when you realize that poverty in the rural areas is twice as much as the poverty in the urban areas. Do you realize what is happening with these funds? The monarchical system is retaining them. Do you want that for the rest of Africa? And I'm gonna go, and all this information courtesy of the World Bank website, I'm gonna go to Lesotho, another monarchical state. And in Lesotho, it's as bad as it gets. Inflation in 2021, 5.8%, unemployment increasing up to 23.6%, and it's not only the economy. Let's look up their human rights. Now, a story in Lesotho. On 19th of May 2022, 35 people were tortured by the police officers and the defense ministry. Why were they tortured? Because they were protesting a decision made by the government. You see this kind of power? Do you see this kind of oppression that people are made to go through? This is courtesy of amnesty.org. And the last state in Swaziland, the last monarchical state is Swaziland, where we found over 70% of the Swazi people live on less than $1. Yet, do you know how much King Swati is worth? King Swati's net worth is $200 million. Yet people in Swaziland, over 70% of them live on less than $1. Let's choose what is right. Let's choose the best solution, not just any solution. Thank you.